Have you ever noticed how whenever Apple makes a big move, Samsung always seems ready with a counterpunch? Well, it just happened again, and this time the battleground is a brand new category, ultra-thin phones. Apple thought it had the upper hand with its shiny new iPhone Air, but Samsung just pulled out a strategy that could completely flip the script. Let's rewind for a second. When Apple announced the iPhone Air, the price caught everyone's attention. At $999, Apple actually undercut Samsung's Galaxy S25 Edge by $100. That move made headlines because Apple usually sits at the top of the pricing ladder, not below. It looked like Apple had finally found a way to beat Samsung in the thin phone race, not just in design, but in price as well. But Samsung wasn't about to let that stand. Just days later, Samsung dropped a bombshell, a limited-time discount of $250 on the Galaxy S25 Edge, available directly through Samsung's US online store. That's not pocket change, that's a game-changing discount. Thanks to this deal, the Galaxy S25 Edge now starts at just $849 without needing any trade dash in .so. Let's do the math. Apple's iPhone Air? $999. Samsung's Galaxy S25 Edge? $849. Suddenly, Apple's pricing advantage has vanished, and Samsung's phone is now $150 cheaper. And in a market where every dollar counts, that difference can be the deciding factor for thousands of buyers. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. If you're willing to trade in your current phone, Samsung will let you save up to $530 on the S25 Edge. That means some people could be walking away with one of the thinnest, most premium phones on the market for just a fraction of the usual cost, and Samsung isn't stopping there. They're also rolling out bundled discounts to make the deal even sweeter. Buyers in the US can get up to 26% off the latest Galaxy watches and as much as 47% off the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro wireless earbuds. Clearly, Samsung doesn't just want you to buy the phone, they want you to step into the whole Galaxy ecosystem while you're at it. But why is Samsung going so hard with this discount strategy? The answer is simple. Apple made a bold move, and Samsung needed to take the spotlight back. By flipping the price battle in their favor, Samsung not only undercuts the iPhone Air, but also positions the Galaxy S25 Edge as the smarter buy. And when you consider that Samsung's thin phone is being called objectively superior in design and performance, the discount makes it even harder for Apple to compete, of course. The question remains, how long will this deal last? Samsung hasn't said whether this is a short-term tactic just to disrupt Apple's iPhone Air launch, or if it's a price cut they plan to keep around for a while. Either way, it's a clever move that reminds everyone just how competitive the smartphone market really is. So now it's up to you. Would you go for the Galaxy S25 Edge now that it's $150 cheaper than the iPhone Air? Or does Apple's brand new thin phone still hold the edge for you? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss the latest updates in the Samsung versus Apple battle.